What's up, everyone? Jose G with SK Wrestling, and I'm here bringing you this week's SK Wrestling Power Ranks as we dive into the best 5 superstars of the week and continue the build-up to TLC. Coming in at number 5, Asuka and Lana. Both of these women have been on a streak for the last 3 weeks. Asuka was able to beat 2-time NXT and current half of the women's tag team champion Shayna Baszler this past Monday on Raw. Even though Lana got put through the announce table for 9 straight weeks, since teaming up with Asuka, she has been able to break one streak and create another. Let's see if this team can keep up the momentum going into TLC. Coming in at number 4, Carmella. The Princess of Staten Island has not been in a WWE ring for several months, and since returning, she has had her eye on the current SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks. Carmella has been successful in recent weeks catching the boss off guard, but this past Friday on SmackDown during their contract signing, Sasha Banks did not want to wait anymore and wanted Carmella that night. As the match was made official by WWE official Adam Pearce, both Carmella and Sasha Banks gave us a preview of TLC on Friday night. With Carmella having some assistance from her sommelier, it was Banks who caused the DQ, giving Carmella her first win in many months. Even though Carmella got the W this week, she didn't win the SmackDown Women's title and showed her frustration by smashing a champagne bottle across Sasha's back. Carmella is a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and a former champion herself and has all the tools to knock off the boss. Coming in at number 3, AJ Styles. Moving up one spot from last week, the Phenomenal One continues to rack up wins over the champion Drew McIntyre. This week, AJ Styles was in a 3-on-2 handicap match, teaming up with The Miz and Morrison against Sheamus and WWE champion Drew McIntyre. Drew and Sheamus showed some great cohesion, but in a slight miscommunication between the two caused Sheamus to accidentally bro kick McIntyre, giving the opening to AJ to his patented phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles continues to rack wins and build momentum as he faces McIntyre at TLC for the WWE title. Coming in at number 2, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. This week, Bray Wyatt continued his feud with one Randall Keith Orton in a special game show episode of the Firefly Funhouse. Orton was not having any of Bray Wyatt's shenanigans on Monday night and challenged Bray, not The Fiend, to a match on Monday. As the match was getting underway, it seemed that Randy Orton had the advantage, but as the lights dimmed inside the Thunderdome, Orton hits the RKO before the lights completely went out. As the ref is counting in pitch black, the signature red light of The Fiend illuminates the Thunderdome. Randy thinks that he's pinning Bray Wyatt, but as he turns towards him, it's revealed that The Fiend is there and immediately locks in the mandible claw to close out Monday Night Raw. And coming in at number 1, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. The head of the table continues his ruthlessness on SmackDown. After Kevin Owens called him out during a promo on SmackDown, Jey Uso attacked Owens from behind with a chair. The prizefighter did not back down and retaliated, putting Jey Uso through the table. As Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring, the special counsel to the Tribal Chief Paul Heyman advised against him going to the ring as he is the one calling the shots, not KO. As Roman walks backstage with Paul, KO decides not to wait any longer and get payback by following him. As Owens is searching for Roman in the middle of an interview, KO gets ambushed from behind by the Tribal Chief. As Roman punishes KO, he addresses the Owens family directly by saying he is the head of the table, the one that provides, and to talk some sense into KO. Roman Reigns continues to dominate on the blue brand as he retains the number 1 spot on this week's SK Wrestling Power Ranks. Follow us on all social media. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.